Hey, welcome to the show. It's 10 o'clock. We're ready to get started. I'm gonna quiet this down so you can hear me, because I'm more important right now than a bit we did back in November. No, I don't have a beard, so it must have been in December or maybe at the beginning of the year. I don't know. By the way, so hey, how's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're having a great day. I'm having a great night. Yeah, so I hit record this time. It is Friday. It's the 24th. Yeah, we're here for a show. Oh, by the way, I'm Conrad. I'm one of the cellar dwellers, and we do this every Friday. Yeah, I know. Right now, I'm doing this from my spare room, which is the room that has a computer in it. Um, Maybe I'll go back to using my phone and do it somewhere else, but I like it with the computer because it's cool. I have a little picture in picture and all kinds of stuff going on, so I can do other things. So I'm gonna keep it. And eventually, I'd like to actually do some twitching from the actual Seagriff one of these days. But for right now, I don't have that choice because of COVID-19. We're trying to keep everybody safe. So that's how this goes. All right, so here's something cool. I found my my Doctor Who T-shirt. I wrapped up a pair of underwear and socks clean. They were clean. After or while we're going on vacation, or maybe it was to a pool party. I don't know. But I wrapped them up, and when I got back to the house, I put them on a dresser and just completely forgot about them. After I cleaned out my dresser or the wardrobe, I was like, "Where's that shirt? I know I own that shirt. Like, where did it go?" And yeah, I didn't even think of taking the garbage off the dresser until a couple days ago. Which, by the way, I did to grab any excess coins and quarters so we could take them down to the bank so that the businesses in the area could get coins for change. Because I don't know if you know this or not, but there is a coin shortage here, at least in Beaver County. I know a lot of people keep posting it's a hoax on Facebook. It's not. See, because of the fact that less people are circulating change, there isn't as much change in the banks to give out to the businesses. So lately I've been using credit card, debit cards, and yeah, I know people are afraid to go to a cashless society. Like, oh no, we shouldn't have. Like, why? I don't understand why they don't want us to go to a cashless society. Um, Cash is dirty. It carries diseases. It's a lot. You have to carry around little jinglies in your pocket all the time. Like the only reason I can say or that we need cash anymore is basically to make it easier to launder money and to pay off your drug dealer without people knowing. So, because speaking of which, the wife works at the bank, and not only that, but we have banking online so that we check our banking. Well, here she went ahead and checked the banking this morning, and she goes, "Hey, did you spend so much money on this thing here?" I'm like, "No, I don't remember doing that." Turns out a GoFundMe, I think it was a GoFundMe page was taking like 11 some dollars out of my account, and a Cash App which I've never used um, took out 150 and then put it back in again, like one of those like a testing type thing or something. I didn't understand that one at all. Yeah, but because of that, I guess I got my card shut off, and I'll be getting a new one soon. So didn't spoil me. I got my $11 back. But if we would have caught it, how soon before it would have been like a lot more. So watch your money. I guess that's the main moral of the story today. Keep an eye on it. Make sure you're not letting your money go. Yeah. So there's that story. I know, right? That's crazy. All right. Oh, do I even have? Oh, dang it! I ain't getting any pictures. I'm not gonna look for them. Uh, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'm not gonna look for pictures. I'll tell you. Okay, so the risers. That's what they've been waiting for this whole time down at the theater. Okay. Um, Originally we got drawings from an actual architect, who's a friend of somebody in our act. Um, and I guess he drew up these designs that put the risers up to, I don't know, so many feet, and then I want to say they're at least 7 foot high. Like the top, the very back step would have been a 7 foot. Um, Granted, at that time the ceiling was a bit higher. Um, I don't know what the headspace would have been at that time, but they apparently, long story short, okay, the original plans for the risers were going to be like 7 foot high, coming down slowly, probably like a foot in between each riser, and then like an extra step in between. Long story short, apparently because the ceiling came down, not came down, but the ceiling was lowered. Um, we can only put the very back row at 4'8" off the floor. Um, so not very high at all. Almost to the point of like, well, what's the point of even having a handrail? But yeah, so it's not going to be very, very high at all anymore. But at least it is approved, and we can now get someone started on it to get it in. Because once that's in, we can do the seats. Because our act and maybe some of the dwellers will chip in to get the seats in. Because once the seats are in, and of course, obviously, once COVID is over with and people can go around normally again, we can have shows down there, and that'd be awesome. Because then we could definitely do lights. I know, I'm so excited about lights. Because there's no way we're putting lights in until we get risers in there. That's just, we're not going to do a cheap light system like we had at the Bowl Theater. We're not going to. We'd like to do like a good system that we can be moved around. So we're probably have to, buy a ladder or something, or even rent a ladder. I don't know how. I guess they're gonna buy a ladder. So yeah, at least things are moving. At least they're moving. And I'm not a big fan of the idea that the seats are only gonna be 4'8" off the ground. But like I said, it's progress. And the sad thing is, like, originally the plan was to have the seats up high enough, and then we were going to have like a little ticket booth or like a concession stand underneath, because quite honestly, most of the members of our act are under 5 foot. And I say most, I want to say like at least 6 of them are under 5 foot. So they would be able to fit under, but no problem. Um, but no, they won't be able to fit under 4'8". That they won't fit under. So I'm thinking my only option is to maybe we'll put in some drawers, or even, I don't know. I guess I'd like to build in like the fridges maybe, but then I still don't. I never like the fridges being on the floor, because they used to have that at the Bowl Theater, and I just thought it was so. I'm like, why? We don't need fridges on the floor here. Like, we're grown men. We can have a fridge up on a table. So anyway, that's how that goes. Yeah. So hopefully everyone's having a great night. I decided to go against the martini tonight and went with a vodka and juice, with ice. And I put it in our special Halloween cup. So, yeah. I have my cheesecake for after the show. Oh. Whatever. Whatever. You know it's there. I know. It's so weird looking at my face being backwards on this camera, but oh well, it's okay. I'll get used to it. I'll deal with it. So, yeah. Retail, right? I know. I don't know. I guess lately I've been watching these Karen videos. They're just hilarious. So I really don't understand some people. They think that just because they're buying something, they get to treat others like shit. I never understand it at all. And yeah, like, the one lady got me so pissed off watching her. She's at a Panera, and there's a mask mandate and everything. She came in, she's without a mask and everything, and she's talking to this guy, and then she's about to leave, and she breathes at the dude. She's like, whew. I was like, are you like, oh? I'm glad it wasn't me because I don't know if I would have controlled myself. I probably would have like gone down and I grabbed her arm and said, "Call the police now!" And like found a way. Can I tie her up? Give me your phone cord. I'm tying her up or something, because I would have charged her for assault or something. I don't know. Urgh. I know my nose is itchy. I apologize, but that's why I wear a mask outside so I don't touch my face. All right, so let's get this news over with. Tomorrow, I will be doing the life in a day. Life in a day social media challenge. I don't know if it's a challenge. It's a I don't know if you saw it on YouTube, but I guess in 2011 or 2010, uh, they did a thing where people were filming themselves for a whole day. They sent it in, and then they cut all that stuff up and made a movie out of it. So I saw this and I was like, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna give it a shot. So tomorrow I will be filming myself, filming my day, uh, what I do. It's a Saturday, so it's not like it's gonna be like too eventful, obviously. But I'll try to make things a little, like I'm doing something. So yeah, so follow me on Twitter if you want to follow me. At, you can. Oh, dang it! That wasn't on the thing. Let me try it again. I'm sorry. You spell it right? Yeah. Come on. There we go. Okay, so if you want to follow me on Twitter, that's the handle for my Twitter. You can follow me on there. I'll be tweeting. I don't know if I want to do it like every hour, every 2 hours, but every so often you'll see me tweet about that, what I'm doing, with little video posted. Although, quite honestly, I'll probably be posting it to Facebook also. So, what is? All right. So the meat of the show tonight, something that uh, I meant to post to our Facebook page, but for some reason it didn't get carried over. I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong, but someone posted this on Facebook, and it is the they said go to the Haribo sugar-free gummy bear um, page and read the reviews. I was like, and the first 2 times I saw it, I was like, yeah, whatever, they can't be that funny. But then I finally clicked it and read a few of them, and oh, murder, they are hilarious. So hopefully I can get through a few of these without laughing too hard, because I was like, I don't know what we were watching yesterday, but we're watching something, and I'm just in there giggling and laughing and like cracking up in my chair reading these things. Until finally I was like, all right, I can't read any more of these because I'm annoying people. Yes, you can request improv. What would you like to request? Do a skit about how cops can't stop killing people. Okay, great. I'll do it by myself. We got 4 people watching. Holy crap! All right, cool. All right, a skit about cops can't stop killing people. All right, well, how do I do that? Oh, gosh, I'm by myself. It's so hard. All right, gosh, people have to ask this. Ugh. All right, here we go. Hey, buddy. You're speeding back there. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize I was speeding. You know what? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize you were white. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely white, sir. Yeah, I'm definitely not like Hispanic. Right? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did you say you're Hispanic? That's close enough to POC, boy. You better just get your hands up in the air, or I'm gonna blow your head off. Uh, okay, sir. Sorry. Am I free to go? No, you're not free to go, because we just can't stop killing people. It's what keeps our hearts going. We have to shoot you and take the blood energy from you. Don't you know that's how cops lives? What? Really? I had no idea that's how cops actually survive. Well, it's true actually. We're like vampires and such. All right, so there's end scene. All right, so you are a legend. Why, thank you. I'm glad I have an audience tonight. I'm so excited. It is really hard to do improv by yourself, by the way. Just want to let you know that, okay? But I'm glad you enjoyed it. So, without any other chat improv. Yeah, I know. That's what you did. Chat improv. Well, if you want to donate to our Patreon, there's probably a Patreon somewhere. It's like 2 or 3 shows ago. I want to say our Patreon should be CD Improv. That should be our our Patreon page somewhere. So if you would love to donate and become a Patreon, we don't have anything to offer just yet, but eventually we would like to. So yes, Comedy Club, exactly. I'm one of the cellar dwellers. We normally would perform at the Seagriff stage in Rochester, PA. Unfortunately, because of COVID and because of the fact that it's not completed. If you tuned in earlier, you would have found out that the risers are not in yet. The risers are not in yet, and we have to get them in before we do the lights. It's a whole long story. I'm sorry, I didn't want to get back into it again. All right, so Seagriff stage. That's the name of the place that we'll be performing. And you can find them on Instagram. Yeah, I'm sure they have an Instagram page. Hopefully they'll be started again by 2021. Hopefully, maybe. We don't know. We have no idea what's going on. Do Indiana Jones, but he's trying to hide a boner. Wow. Okay, you guys are really testing me tonight. Okay. Uh, hey, I know you're like part of it, like you're like a student of my class, and I see you got the love me on your eyes and stuff, but ooh, yeah, it's a okay, let me just turn away from. Actually, no, 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 I don't want to turn. Matter of fact, let me turn completely around so you can't see me. Uh, okay, I have books and stuff, so I'll hold these in front of me. Um, yeah, there's definitely snakes in my pants. Definitely snakes in my pants. Well, it's one big one-eyed snake, and whew, you know, you're in my class and I'm teaching it, and I probably shouldn't be looking at you. I know I'm pretty cute and everything because I'm just a professor and everything. So um, do you have a crush on Obama? Who doesn't? I mean, come on, seriously? Have you seen the guy? Mention caves. Okay. Okay. Mention caves. Let's see. Mention caves. I mentioned them. Okay. I guess I mentioned them. Which did I mention caves in? Um. Hey, hey, get back in the cave, you guys! What are you doing out there? Okay, I mentioned caves. That was a caveman. He got out of his cave and he was yelling to his friends. Okay. So, glad you're all enjoying this. I am. Rupert. Okay. Rip this. Oh, rip it. Rip it. Rip it good. Yeah, you guys should have tuned in freaking half hour before the show, and you could have heard The Who playing on the thing. Yeah, yeah. Not the Who WHO, the Who HU, by the way, just so you know. Yeah, I know. They're a throat singing band from Mongolia. What? You don't know about them? Are you serious? Gosh. Okay, so yeah, cool. There's a bunch of people on tonight. I don't know what's going on. I guess you guys all came from Twitter, maybe. I don't know. So anyway, since you people are new here, I guess I'll go over what you may have missed. Oh, cool. All right, it's Facebook. All right, excellent. So anyway, if you guys just joined in, you may have missed out that I'm a cellar dweller. We do this every Friday. Yeah. So I guess that's all you missed. I guess I think that's all I missed. Anyway, um, my first wife did some serious throat singing. Only issue, she wouldn't stop singing with my yeah, okay. Well, you know what? If you give her permission, then it's okay, right? That's the way I always seen it. Like if it's cool, it's cool. I have a lot of friends that are actually in poly relationships. Yeah, so you know. But if you tell her I don't want you throat singing with my best friend, yeah, then you kind of have little problems there. I will say, um, you're in line to meet Obama, but you really need to pee, and you're having a decision crisis. But use the wig. Oh, the wig. Wait, is there a wig behind me? Oh, wait. Can you see the wig? Yeah. I'm not getting out the wigs. I'm sorry. I know this is the spare room. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not getting out the wigs. I apologize. I'm not getting back there. It's a bit cramped to get there, and I don't want you to see my ass. Okay. Oh, God. I should not have drank this entire drink of vodka and juice. Oh, God, I gotta pee. But it's Obama. Dude, come on. If you leave me, then I gotta leave. Look. How about I'll go pee, and then, like, maybe we'll just meet Michelle. We can't just meet Michelle. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, yeah, you're right. We can't just meet Michelle. Although she did just write that book. Right? And then, like, she's like a celebrity now because she's like on Netflix now. Like, she has her own show on Netflix. All right. Well, okay. Maybe. All right. I'll make a deal. You go pee, and then we'll say hi to Michelle, and then we just won't meet Obama. Yeah, but I really do want to meet Obama, but I do have to pee. Okay, how about I make a deal with you? All right. I'll go pee. You say hi to Obama and like just like keep him busy and stuff till I get back. Okay, cool. Hey, make sure you wash your hands. Dude, come on, seriously? You really think I'm not gonna wash my hands? And scene. Oh. Okay. No, I'm not gonna pee in his mouth. I don't know what that noise was. That was weird. Okay, so somebody gave me a cha-ching. That's cool. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate the cha-ching thing. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means. Did you send me cash or something? That's cool. Maybe? I don't know. Do the best Karen. Oh, yeah, Karen. Okay. Do the best Karen then. Excuse me, sir. Sir. You are in line in front of me, and I'm like really busy, and like I have like money and stuff, so I think you need to get behind me so that I can get checked out before you, okay? Because I'm like I said, I'm really busy. Do you see my car out there parked in the handicap zone? Yeah, I see it over there. Well, as you can see, I'm not handicapped, okay? And I have to get to that car and like sit in it for a little bit longer because I'm not gonna like move it real quickly or anything like that. Well, Karen, maybe you shouldn't actually park in those spots because those are for like other people that like actually are need those spaces. Sir, what am I calling you sir for? I don't know why I'm calling you sir. I should call you stupid. Yeah, we're at a Walmart and there are like 15 million of those handicapped spaces and stuff. So I don't care. Well, all right, Karen. Sorry to hear that, but I'm a police officer, and you can't be parking in the handicap zone, and I now have to shoot you and drain you of your life essence. Oh, God, no. Okay, that's actually false, because I actually did call the cops on someone who was parked in a handicap zone. According to the law, you either need to have a handicapped plate or a placard hanging on your rear view, okay? And this person had neither. So I told the first I told the mall security, and they kind of laughed at me with that, like, well, maybe they just forgot it. I was like, okay. So I don't know. I flagged down a cop like he was in the area or something. He basically like, well, you know, it's not that big a deal. And it actually was a big a deal because at that actual day that I was there, there's a guy in one of those little roto scooter things, whatever kind of little things. But he couldn't park in the handicap parking. He had to park down the way and like drive his little buggy down. Which at the same time, I'm like, he's riding a buggy. It's not like it's like he has to walk further. And I don't know where it was on his car. I'm assuming he had enough room to open the door. But yeah, prove the earth is flat. I cannot do that because it is not flat. Oh, okay. Oh, not this. Oh, here this is brown. I'm knocking things over. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna prove to you that the world's flat. See, you have. I gotta try to frame it right properly. See, here's your globe. All right. Now you take your plane. All right, and you're flying in your plane like this. Okay, and it's on top of the earth. Okay. Now, when you're flying around and you're flying around, eventually you're gonna be flying down here. And guess what? You can't be flying upside down. So obviously the Earth gotta be flat, or else your plane would be upside down, and we know planes don't fly upside down. Case closed. Yeah, I actually saw that with a conspiracy theorists doing that. Um, I almost wonder if the guy was like trolling everyone, because I'm like, does he seriously not get it? I don't know. Maybe I think maybe he just didn't get it. I don't know. So, well, boy, I'm having fun tonight. I was gonna read the reviews from the Haribo um, gummy bears about pooping and shitting, which I still can. Maybe, I don't know. Scene, you are my dad. You never walked out of my family in 1996. Son, I'm going out to get cigarettes. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna stay with you and beat your mom. No, he's not gonna do that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of dads and fathers and stuff, I have not spoken with mine in over 5 years now, I think. My brother actually just sent me a message the other day saying, "Hey, stepmom's son just passed away, and I think you should, call, her and tell her that you feel bad." I'm like, uh, "I'm sorry, brother, but I was given specific instructions from our father not to contact him or his household. So I'm actually honorable. I'm going to honor my promise to never contact them again. Um, you know, they're allowed to take my apology and accept it and allow me back into the family, but they chose not to. So I think my brother was a little upset about the fact. Maybe he doesn't realize that I sent an apology, and I was never like accepted. I don't know. Yeah, so that's a quick story there. Beautiful, beautiful. Yikes! My father died of Down. What is that? No, wait. You're hurting my head. Is that something you can actually die from Down syndrome? I don't think so. I don't know. Things have been looking it up ever since. Wait, my father died of Down syndrome last year. Things have been looking up ever since. Okay, I guess that's kind of funny. I guess you're making a joke there because I'm like, can you die from Down syndrome? Is that even possible? Okay. Yeah. Well, you have us. We love you, Dad. Oh man, don't call me Dad. God, it's so gross. Ooh, I feel weird now. Ooh, I do. Ooh, I feel icky and stuff. Do you smoke weed? Currently, not now. I have smoked the ganja at a time, but currently, no. I do not have any. If you have some, although you can't pass it through the screen, you know, that'd be kind of cool if you could, though, couldn't it? No. Yes. With your smell-o-vision, no, it doesn't work that way. You just smell like weed now, you dumbass. Um, be the worst contestant on Jeopardy. That's actually one of our improv games we play on Friday nights. Is we although we sometimes call it Jeopardy because of naming rights and stuff like that. But yeah. Oh. Wait. The answer is. Wait. The answer is. Because I forgot what it was. The answer is tree. What do you get after the ones and the twos? You get tree. Oh, and that's our classic Jeopardy joke that we do all the time. Sonny, sorry. Sorry, what are we sorry for? I don't know. Let me scroll up real quick and see. Oh, that's yeah. Okay, you're sorry about that. Okay. Rip a fat bonger for the. Oh, I can do that one. I can do that one. Yeah, I learned that trick a while ago. That was. I hope you can hear the actual gurgling, because if not, then I was just holding this thing up to my face to the camera, and it was really weird. So, do your best, Kevin Spacey. Oh, okay. Kevin Spacey. He was the. No, he's not. He don't. He doesn't have that kind of accent. I apologize for him. Hey, young kid. I know you're like 16 and that, but maybe we can fool around because I've been hiding my gayness for years. What, Kevin Spacey? No, you don't want to do that. You're like respecting. You got this cool new Netflix show. Well, I think that I'm not doing a very good Kevin Spacey. I apologize. Be your worst concern. Okay, we did an English accent. Wait. Whoa! Could make a little turd noise. I don't know. It's like a little fucking whoosh. I don't know what that does even mean. Weird. Pretend you're ripping a fat. Why are they all the same thing again? What the hell's going on? With R. Kelly, I don't know. I barely know R. Kelly. R. Kelly. At least you're better than Kanye, and you don't like have to use R. Kelly in every rap song as if like this would be R. Kelly rapping if he was like Kanye, like R. Kelly, Willie, Smelly, Jelly, I am R. Kelly. Yeah, because I know we're watching the SNL. The weekend before was Paul Simon. He was amazing. Okay, and I was like. I listened to the him on Paul Simon. I was like, this is amazing. I love this. Very next week they had Kanye on there, right? He does his stupid rap thing, which I'm never. Don't think I'm like against rap because I listen to rap music, the Fat Boys, the Beastie Boys, and stuff all through the '80s. All right, so don't think I'm against rap or anything like that. I'm against Kanye's rap. Kanye gets up there and I think he used the word Kanye in like two of the three of his songs. He's like, yeah, Kanye, when the Kanye, the Kanye, the Kanye. And I was like, okay, you can't come up with a better word to rhyme with Kanye? Maybe don't use that word. I don't know. It's kind of like my thoughts. A rejected scene from Star Wars.
Hey, boss, you think maybe we should put some handrails over here? Because, if a guy falls over, he's going to fall into, he just keeps falling forever, pretty much.
No, I'm sorry, Johnson. That's not in the budget. Okay, scene. Was I in frame? I don't even know. Oh, crap. Okay, I gotta move from here to here. Okay, so, alright. I'm sorry. We'll try to stay in scene. I apologize. Yeah, I've been improving for you. Gosh. Scene. John McClane, just at the end of Die Hard 1. Going.
Quit scrolling. I'm trying to read this.
Okay. Going to McDonald's during breakfast, so like an hour after, and the McDonald's employee is deeply concerned because John McClane went to McDonald's without changing or seeking attention. Well, I mean, quite honestly, I would think he'd be in the limo, in which case, he'd just be ordering through drive-through. But we'll pretend that. Look, I need some hotcakes. Really bad. Sir, your feet are bleeding and stuff, and you're getting blood all over the floor. I want hotcakes and syrup. I'm sorry, sir. You're getting blood all over the floor, and like we just mopped because like it's the morning, and like we're gonna try to make the place respectable and stuff. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! And scene. No, I will not use the N-word. Sorry, unless you're talking about niceness. Yeah, unless I was doing a story, maybe I would read it off, but no, there's no need to use it. Sorry, I apologize for that one. I feel I am watching the real. Feel I am watching the read. Yeah. And scene. Scene. You just smoked weed for the first time and are trying to be cool, but you accidentally shit your Wranglers. You're the only way out. What is wrong with you people? Uh, okay, can you do the entire screen? Okay, no, that's a big no because Dune is like a 5-hour movie or something. I'll do the short version of Dune. Hey, it's Spice. It runs the world. Hey, cool. Let's go find some Spice Girls. Da da da. That's the movie. We're gonna. Okay, so yeah, this actually happened. I smoked weed for the first time, and then we decided to play. Apparently somebody had access to the movie theater, so they completely blacked out the movie theater, and we played tag or hide and seek or something. I forget, but I guess it was hide and seek most likely. Oh, that's right. And the first movie we watched was Nightmare. Oh crap! Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, the Tim Burton movie. Yeah, so that movie brings back memories because, like I said, that was the first time I ever got high. And apparently, Richard, maybe, I can't think of the guy's name, but we were at his apartment. Who had an ex girlfriend or ex wife and a son, who the girl was. I'm when I say smoking hot, I mean she was like Playboy penthouse hot. Okay, and even though I missed it, apparently as I was in the bathroom at one time, he decided to whip his 9-inch penis out and like do the helicopter thing for the for everyone in the group there. So yeah, it was a really weird night. Then we smoked some weed and went to watch Nightmare Before Christmas and play some stuff. Yeah. Do you Biden first? Okay. Let me go back to let me read all these. Oh, okay. I've never been good at Donald Trump, unfortunately. Oh, he's got okay. See, when you do Donald Trump, you have to get the invisible. Okay, wait. You have to get the invisible accordion going. All right, now, they asked me a question about. They asked me a question. I said, person, woman, man, camera, TV. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm a very, very intelligent. Like 20 minutes later, even though the test was only like a 5-minute test, this is like 15 minutes later. They asked me the words again. I said, this is what I said. I said, person, woman, man, camera, TV. Okay, so they said we've never seen this before. We've never seen this before. Lisa Lampanelli. Lisa Lampanelli. Yeah. Yeah. Louis C.K. Do you honestly think Louis C.K. is funny? Do you really think he's funny? Because he's not. I really don't think he's funny. He had a show in a bar, I guess, where he was like doing a show in a bar, and I was like the scenes, whatever. Um, it was so not written well. I watched like I don't think I even watched the first episode. I got through halfway of it and I said, this is so bad. So I had to cancel my Netflix after that. That's how bad it was. There was literally, okay, a dude sweeping the same area uh, for about 30 minutes worth of show. I don't know. It was he's just going back and forth. Well, Louis, because I that's the other thing I can't stand is people who can't come up with a fake name or another name to be used in their show about them, because it's not like it was him. It's like Um, so I've been sweeping the same area of the floor. What about that girlfriend of yours? And I don't even remember the stupid plot line because it was so dumb. At least I pretend she did. Oh, she's the roast comic lady. Um, you're smoking dabs of the Louis C.K. I don't know what dabs are. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not that hip with the lingo. Or maybe. Oh, maybe you're supposed. Maybe you were trying to say dubs. Okay. Louis, your show sucked so bad. It was like so horrible. I couldn't even continue watching it. Okay, that was it. I didn't have to fake that cough. Matter of fact, um, uh, I let Louis drop a CK on me. He's a funny guy. Like I said, I haven't even seen his specials lately, but I just don't remember them being that funny. And then like, didn't he get caught for doing something really bad? Like I forget, he did something bad. How do you feel about Pete Davidson? Okay. You know what? I have not yet seen a scene on SNL where Pete Davidson was funny. I I don't know. I every time he comes on the scene, to do something, I'm like, why do they keep paying him? He is so bad. I'm guessing he must be fucking someone. According to Ariana, I guess because he has a python in his pants, maybe. I don't know, because I've never found him that funny. Just don't. Like even his I guess the only character was like somewhat funny was the high school kid. The okay okay, which even still wasn't that funny. Um, yeah, have I seen his stand up? It's been wait, who are we talking about? CKs or are we talking about um? Are we talking? Because it's been a long time since I've seen CKs stand up, and I don't believe Davidson has ever done stand up. So yeah, it's been a long time. Ooh, how do I Prince and you on Pedo Island? Eh. I don't want to do pedo stuff. It's not. I don't feel that's funny anymore. I'm like, improv. Einstein escaping prison with a body double, and the first thing he does. Wait, and the first thing. Wait, with a body double. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got out of prison there, Einie. I'm gonna call you Einie. Is that all right? Well, that's okay, Einie. You can call me Einie too. All right, Einie too then. That's what I'll call you. I'm glad we're out. Hey, have you ever wondered what's on the back of our head? You know what, Einie? I've never even thought about that. Well, how about you turn around and I'll see what's back there then. Yeah, I don't know. What's he do out of prison? I have no idea. Why would Einstein be in prison? Someone must have put him in there, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Here's the scene. Okay. Here's the scene. Dad walks in on son jacking it. Oh wait, you're talking about my dad? It's not. No. And he tries to play it off as a school project. Hey son, what you doing there? Oh, Dad. Okay. Here's the thing. We're doing experiments with science. Oh, science. That's a good subject to be into and everything. Well, actually, yeah, we're learning how to use the microscope, but we don't have any like living organisms to search. What? Why don't you have any money? Well, obviously because of that rich lady, Cruella DeVille is in charge of schools. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about her. So anyway, what I was doing was getting live samples, so we could take into school. But son, you put those live samples into the towel. That's not gonna. You can't use. Oh, dang! You're right, Dad. Okay, I made a mistake. Tell you what, our stepmom Missy, who's like 2 years younger than I am. How about she helps me out and everything, and I'll get those samples again. Oh, yeah, son, I'll let you work with Missy. No problem there, Ted. Yeah, that was a callback to Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Boom! Yeah, you didn't know I could do that, did you? Yeah, but I did, because I did it. Haha, suckers. And by the way, Bill and Ted 3 are coming out. Not sponsored, just so you know. Okay. Chat pause due to scroll and up. What? Oh, that was me. I read that. Sorry. I'm such a cheesehead. All right. Pizza. Okay, no, I have not seen Pete Davidson stand up. Maybe I'll check it out. I know he has a movie out. I don't think I'll watch it. I guess it is on Netflix, so maybe if I'm bored one day, I'll decide. Oh, here's the Flat Earth, by the way. Let's have to put that back away in the pile of garbage, which is the spare room. I know it's kind of sad. I know. I apologize. I did at one time actually have a board behind me, but it was a bit of a pain to get up. Okay, Prince Andrew on PETA Island, that I might be able to do because it's not PETA's, so I'll try that one. Well, I not really. I don't really appreciate this vegetarian meal there, Janet. Well, Prince Andrew, this is PETA Island, so we have to be vegetarians because we can't kill animals. Well, in that case, I'm not doing a very good English accent. I apologize. I don't know. I'm very bad out of practice. I haven't done any improv in 128 days. I don't know. How long have we been here? I have no idea. It's been too long. And honestly, I wasn't planning on doing any improv. I was planning on reading these stories about diarrhea and stuff. But I'm having fun. I'm glad you guys are enjoying me being here doing stupid shit. So, room tour. No, that's not going to happen. Okay. I'll point. Okay, these are the shelves that... No, there you go. Give me a minute because the camera is opposite of... Yeah, so the camera is how you would see me, but it's not a mirror image for me, and I'm probably sure there's a button I could click, but... So bear with me. These are the shelves that we got from somewhere, probably a probably from a yard sale or something. So I basically screwed them to the wall. There is, wait, is there a chimney behind that wall? No, there's not a chimney behind that wall. Yeah, the Amish table that's sitting underneath it, I picked that up for $1. Um, I wanted to get the bench, but I was outbid. Someone else wanted. We basically, it was like, I don't know, 13, 14 years ago or something. Um, they had these newspapers, these things. Maybe it was a newspaper. I don't know where I seen the ad at, but they said auction. I was like, "Hey, wife, there's an auction, and it's fairly close by. Let's go check it out." So we got up early, went down to this auction. They had an old barn just filled with stuff, and of course, sadly, back then I had my truck, so I can actually buy stuff and put it into the truck. Um, I think I spent, matter of fact, I spent $13 that day, and I got the entire bed filled. A lot of it was junk. Some of it was kind of cool, like the Amish table that we got for $1, which kind of turned into our craft table. I got a urinal that I wanted to hook up, which then I found out is actually a bedpan. I never got a chance to hook it up, and then something fell on it and cracked it. Because it wasn't quite a urinal, but like, I could mount it to the wall, but then the funnel came out towards me, so I guess if I used it, it would just pee on me. So yeah, I know that was the one thing I wanted to do with the downstairs toilet, was to mount it onto the wall. So like, hey, that's cool. I have a little urinal in there. That'd be cool up there. But it never happened. So all right, so let's continue the room tour. That is a bin that has stuff in it. There's fairy pictures and stuff on the wall because my wife is into fairies and such. What else can you see? Okay, there's the closet door. There's costumes hanging up inside that closet door. A couple wigs, an ironing board. So there you go. That's the room tour. I'm not picking up the camera to show you more. That's not going to happen. Sitting next to me is one of those death blankets, which I never understood that. I never understood the idea of going, hey, mom died. Let's get a commemorative blanket to remind ourselves that that mom used to live. Yeah, never quite understood that. Like every time you snuggle up on it, you look at the blanket, you go, oh yeah, that's right. This is the blanket we got when mom died. Yeah, I'd rather use the blanket that mom actually physically put together, crocheted, but you know. And I think we lost a bunch of people. Oh, sadness. Okay. What's in the box? It's a head, by the way. I have 7 heads inside that box, just so you know. We don't like to talk about that because obviously they're still trying to find, who the owners are and stuff like that. I have tried looking at the faces and like doing dental impressions of the heads, but yeah, it couldn't do that. Good night, Dad. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. Call me Dad. That's fine. Whatever. I don't care. It's cool. It's cool. Whatever. It's alright, man. It's making me feel old and stuff. It's cool, man. Well, that's cool. I had a bunch of people over here, and I had a bunch of dings on my screen. I don't know what that meant, but that was cool and everything. So, there's a bunch of people in our feed tonight. I don't know. I guess that's not going to be kept. But that's okay. Something about Chris Brown. Scene, you are Rihanna, and you just got your shit mixed by Chris Brown again. Now you are late for church. Well, it's too late. You guys already left, so I'm not going to do that scene right now. Wait, you guys got Cinderella lessons? They're like, oh, we got to go. It's 11 o'clock. All right, cool. So I guess all the fun kids left and everything. I was gonna read this one, but this one was actually funnier. It's 5-star. I'm gonna see if I can get past this because it was hilarious, and I had such a great time reading part of this the other night. So here we go. This is from Derek. He's smart enough to not use. Okay, you're still here. Tons of thumbs. That's awesome. Cool. That's awesome. So anyway, this is from Derek, and the story is Maple. Okay. Yeah. This is the horror, 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 horror. Yeah. By the way, Monday I'm getting 2 teeth pulled out of my skull, so that's gonna be fun. By the way. Yeah, and it's not like it's going to be both on the same side. It's going to be one at the bottom, one at the top. So, yay. Oh, and for those of you that I guess missed it, maybe tomorrow I will be doing the life in a day movie, social experiment, I guess if you call it, and I will be filming myself. Every hour, every 2 hour show, and showing you my life. So you can follow me on Twitter on that at Conrad Bianco, or I might be reposting it to my Facebook feed. Anyway, this is Derek with the horror at 3,000 feet. My flight was leaving in the morning. After waking and trying to get to the airport, I forgot to grab something to eat. I usually take my time and do things in order, but not this day. I was traveling from Boston to LA, coming home from a work trip. I do it regularly, so nothing was new to me. I stay in the same hotel and knew the time I need to leave to get to the airport on time. During my work trip, I stopped at a convenience store and saw these gummy bears. I thought they would be the perfect gift for my son Charlie. He loves gummy bears and gummy worms. So, the morning I was to head back to LA, I slept through my alarm. That never happens. I rushed to get out of the hotel and threw these gummies in my carry-on bag to make it on time to the airport. After speeding and filling up gas in the rental, I made it to the gate as they were boarding. I got on the plane and head down the aisle and find my window seat near the middle of the plane. I asked politely for two adorable older ladies sitting in the middle aisles if they could pass by my seat. They obliged. The lady in the middle must have been around 80 years old, so it took her some time to get up and make sure she was holding onto something so she didn't fall as she stepped into the aisle. I thanked them as I sat and settled into my seat. Fast forward 20 minutes as we reach our cruising altitude of around 3,000 feet in the air. As I reach into my carry-on bag to grab my headphones, I see the gummy bears. Since I am hungry and in need of something, I decide to open them up and just have a few to hold me over until we land. I wanted to save some for my son, so I maybe had 4 or 5, but I had 4 or 5 too many because once the bears had a few minutes to adjust to their new home, they began to work. It started out as a little cramp, which is normal with gassing on a plane. You do not want to fart on a plane, so you hold it in. It is airplane etiquette. I would come and go over a few minutes, so I thought nothing of it. Then it got worse. The cramps intensified. I gotta scroll, excuse me. The sweating started, and I began to notice the older ladies looking over at me. About 30 minutes into eating these gummy bears, my thinking went from, oh, these are just farts, I can hold them in, to, oh, dear God, not here. I have been a Christian my whole life, and this is the test. If there is a God, please help me leave this plane with dignity intact. After waiting for the intense cramp wave to pass, I stood and jumped over these two women. I could not wait for them to stand, so I stood up with my back facing them and tried to shimmy past them. I think a toot came out because I heard one say, "Oh, Lord, was that you?" After reaching the aisle, I waddled to the back of the plane where the least amount of risk would be. To my dismay, it was in use. That that left one bathroom left in the front. I looked down at the aisle and saw my Mount Everest. I had to somehow keep my wet cheeks tighter than Fort Knox whilst waddling forward, whilst praying no one gets out of their seats. After 5 minutes after 5 minutes of stop and go, I made it to the bathroom and was pulling my pants down as I entered the bathroom. The door was still unlocked as the sweet release was underway. I thought I died. I thought this was it, even though it was the throne confessing my sins. I thought my time has called. I lost count of how many knocks on the door there was. I must have been there for 45 minutes, but I made it. I washed my hands and threw water on my face to calm me down. Opening the door, I saw the faces looking back at me. Apparently, the seals of the bathroom was not airtight, letting just the slightest airflow from the bathroom to the main cabin possible. There were daughters, mothers, and children looking at me. I can feel their questions and comments. What have you done? Well, we still have 2 hours left. Please divert this plane. As I began walking down, the man in the first row of first class grabbed my arm. He said, "Hey man, where's your seat?" Confused, I told him, and he said, "Get your stuff and come back and sit here. You'll need this more than me." I was embarrassed and ashamed. I had a family at home waiting for me. I recommend these bears to anyone, but please eat them responsibly. So yeah, that I got through it a little bit easier than I did the first time. The first time I was reading it, I was laughing so hard. It was yeah, I know I have difficulty reading out loud, so screw you. That's all I gotta say. Oh, here. Oh, screw you. Um, Sugar Free, 1 star by Sebastian. I weighed 189 pounds before I ate these. Now I'm a skeleton. Yeah, that's what Sebastian says. Okay, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed my readings, if you will. I hope you had fun watching. Um, remember, I do this every Friday, and if you're welcome. And if you are, once we ever get back to normal, um, we shall be doing this eventually at the Seagrove stage in Rochester on 10 o'clock on Fridays, and maybe even some other days because I've been wanting to do a game night for years, so maybe we'll do a game night. And I did want to do a role playing night. The Dwellers in the Rift. You can look us up on Facebook, Dwellers in the Rift. It's there too. Yeah, you can look that page up. Ask to join because I believe it's a closed group. Yeah. Um, if you're local in the area and you want to join a role playing group that may do some live shows at the Seagrove, cool. I would love to have you because unfortunately, some of the people, maybe it's due to COVID, I don't know, but some of the people that I have asked um, have not really responded. And the sad thing is, they're all like actor type people, so it's not like they're afraid of the stage or anything. So yeah, I don't know. That's just how that goes. Oops. yeah, this will be the next project, cleaning up this room. Actually, it's not going to be the next project. The next project is actually going to be cleaning up the garage. I'll probably be doing some of that tomorrow, and you'll be able to watch that because I'll be filming it and such. So that'll be cool. So I'm going to stop the recording, but I will keep the stream up, and I'm gonna play some of the Who again because I had such a great time watching these guys earlier. Come on, all the way to the back, all the way to the first one, please.
Over the last.
Nope, one more. All right, cool. All right. Unfortunately, I cannot keep recording this, or else they're going to tag my my YouTube page. Oh, no, I want to go back one more. Excuse me. This is pretty good too, though. Yeah. So anyway, if I keep recording this, because I'm gonna send this all to my my YouTube page. So if you want to watch it again, you can. Anyway. I'm going to say goodnight, but I'm going to keep the stream going. I'm going to let you listen to these guys here. And I'm going to eat my cheesecake. Where's the camera at? There it is. I'm going to eat my cheesecake because it's delicious. Yeah, and enjoy. So just remember, we do this every Friday. I have nothing really to tag except that I'll be doing a Life in a Day. Yeah, Life in a Day tomorrow. You can find it on my Twitter page because I'll be tweeting out what I'm doing. And I guess I'll be putting on Facebook too, maybe. I don't know where I'll be putting all the videos at, to tell you the truth. I don't know. They just tell me that doing the highest quality you can. Why is this still Jedi? It's supposed to be the first one. That's the one I want. That's the one. Okay. Cool. Alright, so have a great night. I'll see you next week. Remember, we do this every Friday. Oh, by the way, you're supposed to repeat back every Friday when I say that. And if you're new, maybe you're new to this, I don't know.